everyone, my name is Dean. Today I'm going to give you a presentation about arthritis, lower back pain in older adults. This is an introduction of what I'm going to be covering in my presentation. For this presentation,
can you just press F5 for me, please? F5.
Shall I start again?
Yeah. Carry on then.
For this presentation, in my introduction, this shows you what I'm going to be covering in my presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to be covering the benefits of exercise for these specific groups: arthritis, lower back pain, and older adults. And also, I'm going to be talking about the risk associated with the exercise to do. Definition of lower back pain. Lower back pain is a common back problem which associates with the pain with the lumbar section, which is the discs in between the spine, and also the lower parts of the muscle body, such as the ligaments and also the spinal cord. In the UK, 80% of the adults suffer from lower back pain. As you can see with the breakdown, in the United Kingdom, 1 in 5 people of the population in the United Kingdom go visit a GP as it's due to symptoms of lower back pain. The signs and symptoms. The signs and symptoms of lower back pain is muscle spasm. These symptoms could lead to involuntary muscle stopping you going any further of any movement produced. Prevention of movement at the back, and also this reduces the range of movement at your lower back muscles. This is due to nerves not being received to muscles. The benefits of exercise. Form exercise. These are the sort of benefits you'll gain. Increase in strength and flexibility of the joint. Decrease pain around the lower back region, and also improvement in posture. But this increases the range of movement which involves your back muscles. The risk of having lower back pain. Nerve damages. This will lead to your back muscles being paralyzed. Poor posture. As you can see here, there's 3 types of poor postures that can associate with the back, which are kyphosis, is when someone has a hunchback. Scoliosis is when someone's body is tilted to the sides. And lordosis is commonly found in pregnant women as the spinal curved. Arthritis. The definition of arthritis. Arthritis is an inflammation of the joint. This is caused with swelling and pain, which leads to difficulty of movement. As you can see in this picture, this is a common symptom of arthritis. The summary: in the United Kingdom, 10 million people suffer from arthritis, as this is due to degenerative diseases or even certain injuries they received. In that population, 12,000 children have arthritis, whereas adults under age 25, it's 27,000 of that population, adults population have it. The signs and symptoms of arthritis: swelling of the joint, pain and stiffness of the joint, and also these symptoms could also include fevers and chills. Okay. The benefits of exercise: muscles will be strengthened around the joints, maintained mobilization at the joints, strengthening of bone density, and maintenance of cartilage. This will allow you to produce more movements. The suitable exercise for this is like low intensity exercise, as low intensity exercise not putting too much pressure on your joints, such as swimming or cycling. Improved sleeping pattern. As you exercise for a period here, this allows you to have improved sleeping pattern. As when you're depressed here, your sleeping pattern will be messed up. And also improve cardiovascular fitness. The risk of having arthritis. When you have previous injuries on your knee, this could be a risk to arthritis, as this can damage your cartilage, between your tendons. The age. The older you are, the more risk arthritis will be to you, because the older, let's say you're old, yeah, your body's going to be weak and everything, so your body won't be able to produce as much movements as young adults. And weight, let's say you're overweight and 10 more pounds than your original weight, yeah, this could be a risk to arthritis, as this, you can snap your bones or anything. You put more pressure on your bones. The definition of older adults. Older adults is a specific group where this person is in an average lifespan or even passing it. A typical example of older adults is people aged 65 and over. in the UK, in the UK, adults suffer from depression, hearing, osteoporosis. In the UK scale, it's stated that 1 in 3 women suffer from osteoporosis, whereas 1 in 12 men suffer from it. These figures shows the age range of 50 and over are the most penalized to receive these problems. In addition, this can lead to eating disorders, hearing problems, and also suffering from benefits of exercise for older adults. Decrease in blood pressure. As the older you are, the more stressed you become, as this increase your blood pressure. Decrease any chances or diseases such as damages to ligaments and tendons, and also decreases stroke or even severe heart attacks. This is a benefit as the older you are, your heart will be weaker, where due to this, if an older adult does too much high intensity exercise, he's more likely to get heart attack or strokes, as his heart won't be able to use to it. Increasing metabolic rate. This metabolic rate, if an adult has increasing it, this allows them to burn more calories without them exercising. Okay, and improving self-image. This improvement will allow older adults to be more comfortable and be more open enough to take part in specific exercise. Risk of older adults taking up of exercise. Injuries can be seen quicker, as this is due to them having weaker bones and ligaments. Weaker heart. This factor could lead to them having a quicker severe heart attacks and strokes. And also gender. Depending on the gender, this can affect an adult in certain ways, because generally more women are more flexible than men. But in certain cases, like as you can see from the other slide, women suffer from osteoporosis more than adults. Whereas adults have poor flexibility. Older adults 50 and over suffer from lower back pains more easier. And that's the end of my PowerPoint.
Okay. Okay, I'll just ask you a couple of questions. Right, so you explained low back pain before, and you said the benefits of exercise. What type of exercise then would you do with someone who has got low back pain?
Swimming, cycling, because you're not putting too much pressure on the lower back region.
Okay, good. You know, you've also talked about arthritis. So, someone who's got arthritis, what are the typical characteristics of someone?
Swelling around the joint and also stiffness.
Okay, but who's most likely to suffer from arthritis? What kind of people?
Depending, like older people.
Okay. Anything else that may contribute to it?
Degenerative disease, like arthritis is related to, like as you can see from Oscar's presentation, degenerative diseases like a kyphosis, hunchback, like older adults are more likely to suffer from that, as it's due to the body getting weaker and the tendons in it.
Okay. And just, you know, you mentioned a lot of benefits for older adults, you know, such as, you know, physical sort of changes. Are there any sort of more psychological benefits of exercise today?
They'll feel more comfortable with themselves. They'll be more open up to go to any classes that supply the leisure centres.
Okay.
And also they have a higher self-esteem.
Okay, brilliant. Alright, thanks a lot.